The following contest is the Men's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Look who's here! The cream of the crop has arrived!
Introducing first, from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage!
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
Well, lucky for him, he won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right, this team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
Well, it's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games. This match has everyone backstage buzzing. He is an exciting competitor to watch. The all-time best, the franchise, John Cena.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time,
Let's go to work.
Cena!
There is perhaps no greater challenge than the one this man is about to face. War Games, one of the most brutal contests a superstar could find themselves in.
And he has plenty of cause for concern because shortly after that bell rings, he'll find himself outnumbered.
He has to be prepared for an onslaught like no other. Does he stand his ground and try to fight it? Or give his opponents the runaround until help arrives?
Well, he's got 2 rings worth of room to work with, but in War Games, there are no easy answers or surefire solutions. There's the bell, and here we go. It's time for War Games.
These 2 are just warming things up, though. It only gets crazier from here as more combatants enter the fray.
Clothesline! Nice combo.
Oh, my goodness.
Sending him all the way over to the next ring.
He tosses him over and into the other ring.
What's he got in mind?
Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
He's locked up here. Knee lift. Elbow drop.
Piercing. Lands an elbow. In full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
The Macho Man, what is he thinking here? What in the world? A springboard cross body?
Boundless energy from Randy Savage.
Cena needs to find some energy fast.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement. Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
I can't work.
A high-risk maneuver leads to utter disaster, and now you got to face the consequence.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Boom! Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
And the madness cannot be stopped.
Hogan's offense gets foiled.
And Cena puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
If he was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it. Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. Sent him clear into the other ring. Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant.
Better make your way into the bedlam quickly. Your team needs you. Overhand right lands.
And you have to think there's a little more strategy coming into play at this point in the match.
For sure, and that strategy might need to come down to a minute detail. Not just who's competing at what time, but even the types of moves you use. All short-term decisions that will be key to long-term success.
Held in a perilous position.
Right across the larynx. Ooh, that might have just broken something. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Look at this, going right after the left arm.
Gotta hurt. Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Hurricanrana.
Insane mobility for someone who shouldn't be pulling off cruiserweight moves.
Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen.
Being carried around with ease. The odd man in, and he's looking for an ace up his sleeve now.
You go up, you have to come down.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
And that was a hell of a combination we just witnessed.
He just grabbed what could be a game changer, adding an advantage on top of an advantage.
Enters the ring and is diving head first.
Probably not going to wait for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why?
Because the Billy Goat's curse.
Way to break the curse.
Boom! Right on target. And we have Undertaker. Getting him into the corner.
To the sky.
Oh, my God, what a move!
Tossed clear across that gap and crashing down into the opposite ring.
New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon. Chuck that hammer right at him.
Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up.
Shifts it back onto him.
Look at the velocity into the table.
Look at...
Cena has him up.
He was
wants to level the playing field, and who can blame him after the last few minutes? The Undertaker in a bad way.
He's headed up. Might be going toward the top of this War Game structure. You can't climb out of the cage in War Games. There's no good reason to be up there.
No way! I can't believe it. And from the top of the cage, what a display of chaotic courage.
Isn't going to be pretty.
Macho Man getting set.
Perched on the top rope.
We've seen this way for Savage before.
Blow to the breadbasket.
The Viper.
Clubbing blow to the back. Just tossing that kendo stick with total disregard. The count is started and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
What a shot.
Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match. That'll jam your tailbone.
Out of the apron now to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here. Gotta find a way to get out of this.
Slips out the back door and a chop block.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
And looking at Eyeball. Oh, saw it coming.
Good golly. Utilizing his power and tossing him across the rings. Cena telegraphed that.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
There's a slam. We know it comes next.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little.
You can see the toll this match has taken on these competitors.
The pained look on their faces, the back.
One face line applied. Hoisted up. Suplex position.
And down with shot.
Bad spot for Hogan.
Elbow drop. And Savage in rough shape down the stretch.
Yeah, the table's turning on the Macho Man here.
Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy in mind.
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind from the looks of this.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage?
Looking fly.
And some effective offense with that one.
And more attacks to his core. Could hinder from the top rope.
The fact that these superstars can still
24-inch pythons wrapped around his waist. A bear hug. Bear hug. Well placed elbow. We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is. And that was a well-targeted attack.
Mistake made by Ivar.
A stalemate of counters.
This is it. And we have Mysterio.
Here's Cena.
Everyone is out of their seats right now.
All eyes are glued on the action in front of them.
Cena can end it there.
He deflects it right back. Taking this match off the mat now. Will it be? Kick out before the count.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it. The incredible Hulk Hogan for the win. And now here's Savage. He kicks out at 2.
Wolfgang's eyes look glazed over.
There's 2. Ivar gets a huge win.
Here are your winners, the team of Randy Savage, Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, and Ivar.
So here we have our winners. They put it all on the line inside the cage and get to take home the glory today.
Throughout the course of this match, we saw a dramatic power struggle play out inside the cage. It was brutal. It was grueling. But in the end, there was only one